Hi, I'm Amy with Root Wellness Studio here in beautiful snowy Boulder, Colorado. And I just wanted to give an energy forecast for the weekend and the full moon that's coming on Sunday. For most of us anyway, it's this Sunday the 9th, the snow moon. How appropriate with this beautiful weather we have here. And what I'm really feeling, there's a few things I'm feeling the most strongly is some energies for us to work with and use to continue our own personal growth and soul's journey during this time. There's still a very kind of disconnection or isolation between the sacred feminine and the sacred masculine energies. It's like they're both going into their own internal, inward hibernation state for growth and for change. And if you can find those parts of you, the parts that are either pulling more towards one way or the other, and really work to heal those. Like I was thinking about this, I as a former athlete, I have a lot of sacred masculine energy in me. And I just joined a basketball league on Friday nights and I have a game tonight, and it's just so flipping fun to be kind of like letting that part of me come full out again. Like I haven't played in 26 years and it's been pretty crazy to do that again. But that's just an example of a playful way that I'm working with my sacred masculine energies right now. So if you have questions about what that means, just comment below the video. I'm happy to expand more upon that. I just know a lot of the people who are connected with me are pretty familiar with that kind of speak. So I'm also sensing it like I get this image of this pot of stew, and the masculine energies are kind of about the gathering and collecting of the food and the chopping of the vegetables and the kind of making all of the components. But the sacred feminine energies are more the pot sitting patiently, holding all the components, helping to alchemize all of the flavors and nutrition into one beautiful, integrated, finished product. So that's kind of how I'm seeing this and feeling this right now. And it does feel like it's going to be sort of in time, more of a 2 month to 3 month kind of process until that stew, that symbolic stew, is done. So whatever this is that you're working through right now, it's probably going to have some little bit of asynchronistic growth until you kind of feel it kind of merge and integrate and come together in a few months from now, 2 to 3 months. There's also, I think, a lot that's showing up in relationship, whether that's romantic relationship. It doesn't really matter if it's male, female, or whatever. It's more just two beings interrelated, and how the interplay of two separate beings how that comes into play, whether that's working with parts of yourself or working with a partner or somebody else in your life. It's just a time to be really aware and conscious of how you are coming into relationship in those ways, because there can just be some discord or I don't want to say miscommunication. That sounds like too superficial. It's more just like the perception of each other is off without a lot of really clear self-awareness, self-communication, and self-advocacy. I'm feeling into what else is here. Always the grounding, but how this can also show up in the body and in the self is an asynchronistic discord feeling between the body and the energy field that's around us. And so that might feel like actual pain or tightness in the body, like you might have a tight neck or back or some kind of muscle thing going on, or you might just kind of feel like smaller or tighter within yourself, which can also kind of keep you limited to the mental level. It may have been harder to find more of a spiritual sense of wholeness in just recently. That doesn't mean that it's not there. It means like, wow, you get to use this to find it again. So let's see. I was having some more thoughts about that I'm trying to come back to. So whenever, generally speaking, energetically, whenever there's discord between the physical body or the brain body, so I like to think of it, and the energy field, that's really the definition of anxiety. So it does come out on an emotional level and physical level like anxiety. So just really notice within yourself if you're picking up anxious thoughts or feelings, what of that is actually real or true to the situation that you're in, and what's just discord, just letting your body reconnect to the energy field. You have to kind of go through the limbic system to get to that, so you have to probably regulate some fight or flight energies, which there's so many ways to do that. So again, if you have questions about that, I know a lot of people who are watching these videos have self-practice and they're doing yoga or they're doing body work or they're doing things already to regulate their limbic system. But if you need ideas, please comment. I'm happy to expand on that. But really, this is a very pre-expansive time. This full moon is sort of like collecting all that creative flow, it's like the creative stew, I guess. Like you're kind of like stewing something, and something's going to grow and come out of this time that you're going to really see unfold over the next couple of months. So it's a really important time to be very conscious and intentional with where you're putting your energy and your intention. And speaking of that, I'm really hoping on Sunday to announce this really cool new kind of guided but self-paced at-home retreat that I'm going to be offering with this coming new moon in a couple of weeks. So I'm hoping to get that information out to you by the end of the weekend. So I will be back then to tell you all about that. In the meantime, take care. I hope you have as much of a beautiful magic space around you as I do here today, and I will talk to you soon.